Hi everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone. In the last few episodes we've gone through the wedding with Vladimir and Shani. Vladimir seemed to have a good time, so always a bonus. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to head and find what's his name? Open Sesame is a quest that we're going to be doing. We're going to go and find Maximilian Borsodi's house. So we need to go to the Borsodi auction house in Oxenfurt. So let's head there. We'll jump on Roach. In fact, we'll head to fast travel point, wherever that may be, from here. And we'll just head straight to Oxenfurt. Closest one is at Brunwich, I think. Oh, we'll not go through the square. We'll go a different way. We'll go around this way. Follow the lakeside, shall we? There we go. No, that's a notice board. That is the signpost. Oh, we've got a couple of quests here, actually. Oh, no, because that is Novigrad. This is Oxenfurt. So, yeah, we'll head to the auction house and see what's going on.
I've seen better.
Oh, watch your step.
What do you mean, watch your step? Ooh. Now, do we have anything we can sell to our friendly armourer or blacksmith, whatever he may be?
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
Actually, you can
Show me what you have in
buy
stock.
some stuff off me. In fact, no you can't. Not really. Oh, you can. There's some bits here we can get rid of. Get rid of this Magdira Curus because it weighs an absolute bomb. They can go. They can go. Oh, he doesn't have enough money for that. Well, that's nice of him, isn't it? Farewell then.
So long.
And while we're here, let's just swap out of this robe and get our proper armour on, shall we? There we go. That's better. So, to the auction house.
This the Bersodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternising with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Why the Redanian soldiers guarding the auction house?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting, and this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Well, I need to talk to the owners.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Borsodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Well, I'm sure we can work something out.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
I'm afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Minor, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Well, cheers, Vimy.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
That's all them.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Oh, don't like handing me swords over. That's not good.
Appreciate the help.
Good night. Always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Well, have you any idea what might be up for auction?
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitist to the Maribor School. Vandeneu, Longendijk.
Well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Well, I thought the auction house was in Novigrad.
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
There was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Nice.
Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Well, all I want to do really is talk to Horst Borsodi.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst is like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Well, you head on up for me. I'm going to take a look round down here first. And what we got here? Nice skull.
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's.
So what have we got here? Looks like a lump of cheese. I would like to get in there if you don't mind.
From the collection of the mage Aramis.
Oh, it was his mansion we visited ages ago. He was the... Oh, what is he? I can't remember. Tyromancy seems springs to mind, but I can't remember if that's what it is. Yeah. Oh, we got another unicorn.
Where did I put that gabba?
This one probably also belonged to sorceress. Fetish, maybe?
Yeah, every chance. Sorceresses are strange people.
Beautiful. But first blow would shatter them.
I can't really see them. They look quite nice though.
Just again.
What's this one?
Codex Redaniensis. Sole surviving copy.
Well, I'll go for a penny or three, I'd have thought. And what's this?
Zeracanian spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know.
Yeah, it is. And what do we have here?
You thought of buying real estate?
Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is.
Goblet of fire. Go on. And I missed what he was saying. Something about real estate. Right, what have we got here then? Come on then, Vimy.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates.
Cool, do that.
Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing quite. Ah, there's Yarmir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
Yeah, sure. Let's have a chat. Yaramir, let's talk to you first.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blether with us about the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Probably.
Calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Yeah, I might know a bit.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what.
Go for it then. Test me.
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
I'm sure a portrait artist was mentioned. I can't remember now. Let's. I'm going to go with the portrait of the merchant.
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private?
Of course you can.
Forgive me my impertinence. At first I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal. I feel I should apologize in the tone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Rohe is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller. Has his shop in Novigrad's main square.
Know the man.
I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Oh, think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's Becky.
Cool, I think we'll be going for that then.
So, what did he tell you?
Nothing special.
Nothing special.
Truly? Huh. Shame that. Alright, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me heed in.
Okay.
Funny.
So who do we have next?
Climate declared bankruptcy. And that ring on it. Shite, is it fat?
Okay, so who do we have? Countess Mignole, is it?
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
Of what?
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
So, where did he develop this interest?
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element, an antique, School of the Wolf, from 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento, one of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
Vivaldi. But I'm going to have a look, even if it costs me that extra 5%.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Ooh. Viper armor. Viper boots. Gauntlets and trousers. See, the thing is, I'm not sure if these are really better than what we've got now. I mean, yeah, fair enough, there's all the resistances, damage resistances, but there's nothing to do with the signs. But we'll take them. I might craft them and take a look. Now, what can we flog her? That is the question. I need to get some cash back now. We'll flog her these anyway. Anything else she could be interested in? Not really. I take it. Just weapons and armor, really. So, okay, that's fine. I can live with that. So, have you got your eye on anything in particular today?
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
I don't see why not. Let's take a look, see if we can find it for her.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Right, let's take a look. Oh, we can loot the food. That's good. Oh, birds. Hello, birdies. And what we got here? That just looks like a wine stain or spillage.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir?
Hell yeah.
He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he? if you don't mind my asking.
Well, if you don't mind, then how close were you?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Well, I don't have good news for you.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Of course. Nice to meet you. That was nice. Find out a little bit about Vesemir's history. Right, okay, so we've got one more to talk to.
All so tall, you'd think the room was full of horses.
Give it a chance.